Thank you so much for joining me today and for sharing your time and energy with me. My name is Lori Joint. Welcome to this mindful meditation workshop. I started my meditation practice around 2010, and along the way, I introduced myself to different styles of meditation. I've attended a few silent retreats as well. The last one was a 10-day silent retreat over the new year at Insight Meditation Society in Bear, Massachusetts. I am most excited to share that at the end of April, I will be completing a meditation teacher training certification course, which brings me here today with you. Now, if I could get a show of hands, how many of you already have a meditation practice? Great. Thank you so much for joining today. I believe we are always learning, and I hope that showing up today will help lend to your growth. And for how many of you are new to this practice and have never meditated before? This is great. I am so honored to be a part of the start of this journey for you. Welcome. Today, I will run through very briefly the history of meditation, some of the benefits, and the whys and hows of meditation before going into a guided meditation. Questions are good. There will definitely be time for questions after the meditation, but please feel free to ask them along the way as well. Meditation has an incredibly long history, stretching back thousands of years ago to around 3300 BCE to the Indus Valley Civilization, now known as Pakistan and northwestern India. It was learned they used meditation for breath and body focus for healing and spiritual purposes. Around the 5th or 6th century BCE, the Buddha delivered his first teachings after attaining enlightenment and introduced the 4 foundations of mindfulness. Meditation was likely a well-established practice for spiritual development and achieving enlightenment in Hinduism, and Taoism was taking shape in China, and it included meditation techniques focused on achieving harmony with the Tao. Between the 2nd and 4th centuries BCE, we have the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. This is considered the most important and influential text on yoga philosophy. It is a collection of 196 sutras written in Sanskrit between 2nd and 4th century BCE, and meditation is a core concept explored within the sutras. Now let's fast forward to modern day history to the 20th century. In the 1950s, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi is best known for developing and popularizing Transcendental Meditation, or TM, which uses a mantra to achieve a state of inner calmness. Celebrities such as the Beatles and the Beach Boys helped to propel TM into the cultural spotlight. In the 70s, the mindfulness movement was pioneered by figures like Jon Kabat-Zinn, adapting mindfulness meditation techniques to help with stress reduction and promote well-being. With the rise of smartphones and apps, they are making meditation more approachable and convenient for everyone. This accessibility coincides with a growing focus on mental health, making meditation an increasingly valuable tool for well-being. So, what is meditation? In essence, meditation is a practice that trains your mind to focus and achieve a state of calmness. The Buddha saw it as a path to spiritual liberation or nirvana, while modern definitions like those from Merriam-Webster and even Google emphasize its role as a mind-body practice for focusing on the present moment. People practice mindfulness meditation for a variety of reasons. This technique helps us to become aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment, which allows us to let go of negativity and cultivate a sense of calm, reducing stress and anxiety. By training our attention to stay present in the moment, mindfulness meditation strengthens our ability to focus and concentrate, benefiting us in work, studies, and daily activities. We gain a deeper understanding of our thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations, which help to increase our self-awareness, which in turn can lead to greater self-acceptance and compassion. And who here wouldn't like to improve their sleep quality? Mindfulness techniques can help quiet the mind and reduce racing thoughts, promoting better sleep quality. And the last thing I'll mention is an overall well-being. Many people report experiencing a general sense of well-being and improved quality of life through regular mindfulness practice. Now, meditation can seem complex at first, but it's actually quite simple. Personally, I like to find a quiet place to meditate. It helps to limit my distractions. However, meditating in a place that is active with people talking, or maybe you are in an area where construction is nearby, is a great way to challenge the mind to focus on the present for sure. If you are a beginner, a timer might be a nice tool for you to have. It is also good for you to start with short sessions, say 5 minutes. And each day or week you practice, you can increase the duration as you feel more comfortable. And next, you want to choose a comfortable position. You may sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, sit on a cushion with your legs crossed, or try one of those seated poses like full lotus, half lotus, even quarter lotus. It's probably the easiest for me to do. You may also kneel if you prefer and are able. Interestingly, Zazen meditation, which literally translates to seated meditation, is traditionally practiced by kneeling. This would be a kneeling posture. There is even a fun theory that suggests samurais might have preferred kneeling because otherwise it would have been uncomfortable to sit with swords strapped to their belts. But also, standing and laying down are other optional postures for meditation as well. It is important to be comfortable. Closing your eyes may help to reduce distractions that you may see. Although, if you have a very active imagination and a whole wonderland opens before you when you close your eyes, maybe keeping your eyes open with a soft gaze would be less distracting for you. You could find a point a few feet in front of you to focus on. Another importance is to keep a straight but comfortable spine with your chin parallel to the floor. This helps to distribute your weight evenly and reduce back and neck strain. Additionally, keeping a good posture helps prevent sluggishness and allows for deeper, more comfortable breathing. Also, having a straight spine is thought to create a clear channel for your energy to flow freely. And then having your hands resting wherever you feel is comfortable is good. If you are familiar with mudras, which are just hand gestures used during meditation that are believed to create a specific energetic flow in your body and mind, may be used to enhance your experience. Although I just tend to rest my hands in my lap. So before I continue, are there any questions so far? Okay, let's start by getting into that comfortable position. Whether you are sitting, kneeling, or standing, make sure you have a straight spine. Place your hands wherever you feel most comfortable and begin by softening your gaze. And if and when you are comfortable, flutter your eyes closed and focus your attention on the breath at your nostrils. Take a moment to simply observe your breath without judgment. Notice any sensations as you inhale and any as you exhale. Do you notice a difference in the temperature between the two? Is the inhale more or less subtle than the exhale? Now begin to expand your awareness beyond the breath by scanning your body, starting at the crown of your head. And as you scan down your head and face, notice what sensations arise. Moving down to your neck and shoulders. Notice your upper arms and forearms. What sensations do you feel in your wrists, hands, fingers? No judgment, just awareness. Bring your attention to your back and chest, knowing it's okay if there's no sensations. That in itself is something to note. Moving down to your belly, over your hips. Maybe you notice where your bottom touches the chair or the cushion. Down your legs. And lastly, your feet and toes. Now gently scan your full body as a whole. What sensations arise? Is there one place in your body that calls your attention more than the others? Sit with it for a moment. No judgment, no dialogue, just a childlike curiosity. Now bring your attention to your heart center, the place within where love and compassion grow. You may even place your hands over your heart if you feel called to do so. Feel or imagine your heart beating with gratitude. Within your inner landscape, in your mind, take a moment to call upon yourself. Just sense yourself in this moment. Feel your heart fill with metta and offer yourself with compassion the following blessings. May I be well. May I live with ease. May I find deep joy. Feel your heart filling with these blessings from yourself. As you repeat a few more times to yourself, really open your heart to these words. May I be well. May I live with ease. May I find deep joy. Now call to mind someone who means a lot to you, someone who touches your heart in a special way. This could be a partner, a best friend, maybe a pet. They may be living or no longer with us, but see them in your mind's eye. Feel their presence and feel your heart swell with metta and offer them these blessings. May you be well. May you live with ease. May you find deep joy. And repeat these wishes 2 or 3 times. May you be well. May you live with ease. May you find deep joy. Now bring your mind to someone you have a hard time with. Someone you may not have a good relationship with or you find to be difficult. And as you think of this person, smile to yourself. Feel your heart swell with metta and offer them blessing. May you be well. May you live with ease. May you find deep joy. May you be well. May you live with ease. May you find deep joy. Now come back to your heart center and your inner landscape. Come back to yourself again. Feel or imagine your heart beating, and again, with full compassion and metta, offer yourself the following blessing again. May I be well. May I live with ease. May I find deep joy. May I be well. May I live with ease. May I find deep joy. And turn your attention back to the breath at the nostrils, feeling the path of the breath as it passes back and forth, flowing through your nostrils into the lungs, then back through your nostrils again. As thoughts arise, kindly acknowledge them. No judgment, no dialogue, just awareness. Gently bring your awareness back to your body. Feel the sensations of where your body meets your seat. You may want to wiggle your fingers and toes. Give yourself a little stretch. Gently flutter your eyes open and bring your attention back to your space. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Welcome back. So how was that for everyone? There are several meditation techniques that we can do for mindfulness. I incorporated a few of them in this meditation. We did mindfulness of the breath, mindfulness of body sensations, and loving kindness or metta. Other techniques you could do is mindfulness of sound, where you bring your awareness to the sounds in your space. Mindfulness of thoughts and emotions involves observing your thoughts and feelings as they arise without getting caught up in them or trying to control them. Walking meditation is a great way to practice mindfulness. Instead of sitting still, you bring your awareness to your body and surroundings through movement. You can integrate mindfulness into your daily life by starting slowly. Try micro meditations. Just 2 to 5 minutes a day can make a difference when you're starting out. Schedule it or stack it with existing habits. Brush your teeth, then go for a 5-minute sit. Or walking meditation in your kitchen while you're waiting for your coffee to brew or tea to steep. Throughout the day, Take mindful pauses. Focus on your breath for a few counts while you're waiting in line. Savor the taste and textures of the food during meals, or appreciate the beauty of nature during your walk. Integrate mindfulness in your everyday activities like washing dishes, folding laundry, gardening. Just remember, be patient and kind to yourself. Meditation is not about achieving a state of perfect emptiness. It's about cultivating awareness and self-compassion. Building a consistent meditation practice takes time. Don't get discouraged if your mind wanders. Simply bring your attention back gently. After all, it's called a meditation practice, not a meditation perfect. So focus on the journey, not the destination. Your mind will wander, and that's okay. The key is to gently bring your attention back without judgment. With each redirection, you are strengthening your focus and cultivating inner peace. Thank you so much for joining me in this experience today.